Native Americans need, man. We need law. We are lawless people, man.
Right.
We have been taught not to follow laws. You know, we'll follow the laws of the land, but we won't follow the laws of God. Which one trumps which one? The laws of God trump everything.
Right.
You know, and the laws of God, man, is going to rule this world whether you like it or not. You know, we're going to be out here to teach the people because God ordained us to come teach the people.
Right.
There's nothing you can do about it. You can call the laws, you know what I'm saying? You can send whoever you're going to send, but the Most High is the one who sent us out here, man.
That's right.
The God of Israel is the one who sent us out here to do this work, man.
That's right.
And the God of Israel is protecting this corner, man. He's protecting these black brothers over here, man, who is out here teaching the people how to follow his laws, man.
I'm going to come and deliver the broken, destroyed, messed up, poor, impoverished people. I'm going to
Yo, niggas ain't tough. Yo, niggas ain't tough.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Bashim Shah Brakatah. Yahweh Shema Allah Thug Bashim Shah to all the sisters, man. Listen, it's Captain 13,000, a card of a rhyme, checking in with the Israelite school of UPK under Commander Junior Hunter. Listen, man, this year's 52nd annual Passover. Hold on, I'm gonna say it one more time. This year's 52nd annual Passover under Commander Junior Hunter under the I.S.U.P.K. Couldn't do it last year. Y'all already know the Lord had his foot on our oppressor's neck.
Here in New York City, there are roughly 1,000 cases a day. Those are numbers they haven't seen since May.
Can't do it in New York this year because the Lord still got his foot on our oppressor's neck.
New York, the center of the outbreak this spring, is now teetering on another deadly explosion of the virus.
But listen to me good. This year, 52nd annual Passover, April 24th, 2021. You understand? It's going to be in H-Town, baby.
It's going to be at the B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what we came to do. Huh?
2021, I.S.U.P.K, 52nd annual Passover. All the generals gonna be there. All the heavy hitters gonna be there. The daughters of Zion gonna step out with their beautiful long dresses, you understand? Strong on deck. That One West style music on deck. 52nd annual Passover.
B&H Ranch, 14149 Players Street, Houston, Texas.
Get with it to get lost, man.
Got it out the mud, straight up out the base. The world done made me crazy. The world done turned crazy.
You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I'm siding with the Lord, of course. On one accord. We ain't never stopping now. You running now. All my niggas go to ground.
The servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you.
So there you have it. He told you there's things that he commanded us to do. The things that he commanded us to do are attributes that keep this brotherhood going, that keep the brotherhood alive.
Right.
If we're following those commandments, the brotherhood will remain strong.
Right.
But if you're not following the commandments and you're following the way of your oppressor, if you're following your Christian pastor, then you will not be following these laws. You will not be operating in brotherhood. Right. And there's no telling what can happen to you.
Right.
You have to understand that he said that he is our friend, a friend to us. Now, the only way he is a friend to us is if we know him. We know that we know him by what? By the fact that we follow these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Your Christian pastor told you that the laws, statutes, and commandments were dead. But you're going to learn today as we continue and understand how the brotherhood and the law intertwine with each other, that you have to have both. You're going to find out today what that is. Read verse 14, Baba Kasha.
God. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you.
Ye are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you. So we're going to go over a couple of the things that your Christian pastor basically won't tell you. He's lied to you about. But we're going to find out how we're his friends if we do some of these commandments. Not some of them, but all of them. I'm going to show you. Give me Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 through 6. Verse 1, Baba Kasha. As we continue, you're going to see some of the attributes, some of the things that are required of us so that we can survive in this nation, so that we can vive under the thumb of our oppressor and get out from under him. You're going to find out what your Christian pastor will not tell you to do. Chapter 20. Chapter 20, verse 1. 1 through 6. Come on, go ahead, verse 1.
This is Exodus, chapter 20, verse 1. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me. I believe that's the second commandment. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. But ask yourself, what God are you serving this weekend for Easter? Because it's not the God of the Bible. Ask yourself what God you're serving. You're putting another God before him. He has told us, do not put any before him. So there you go. You're breaking the law. You're breaking the commandment right there. But ask your Christian pastor. Ask him to explain to you what the bunny rabbit is and what the eggs are that are laid. Ask him to explain to you what that has to do with Christ. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ask him to explain to you what Easter has to do with the Passover. He will not be able to explain it to you. But you know what? You won't get to ask that question, because he's in control of that. He stands there, he speaks the whole time. You can't ask questions, and you just listen. You don't go home and study for yourself, because you're under the witchcraft of Christianity. You've been listening to Christianity the whole time that you've been here, and you haven't studied or asked any questions or wondered, why are you here? Who are you? What is going on in this nation that has caused us to be at the bottom and for them to be at the top? It's because you don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments. It's because you have been disobedient. You've been following the heathen. You've been following the oppressor's ways. Give me a verse 6, Baba Kashab.
Verse 6. In showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain.
Now, if we love him, we will keep his commandments. If we love him. But guess what? All of you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians out here today, come Sunday, you will show how much you don't love him, because you'll be celebrating Easter.
Right.
That is not the God of the Bible.
Right.
He said, if you love me, you'll follow my commandments.
Right.
How simple is that? He lets us know that his laws aren't grievous. What he wants us to do isn't difficult, but it's the lust that's within us that wants to continue to do the things that we've been taught by our oppressor. That's why we continue to do them. You've been brainwashed. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled into doing the exact same thing over and over again.
Right.
Expecting a different result, but you get nothing. You continue to be under your oppressor's thumb. You continue to say, well, I love the Lord. But guess what? The Lord that you're serving, the Christ that you're serving, is Caesar Borgia. You're not serving the Christ of the Bible, because the Christ of the Bible is a black man. Caesar Borgia, this blonde-haired, blue-eyed devil, that's who you've been serving. Right. That is not the God of the Bible. Right. Understand that. That's not who we're supposed to be serving. But your oppressor has taught you that Christ is a white man. Your black Christian pastor has taught you that Christ is a white man. But guess what? He knows. He knows better, but he's fearful. He can't go out and tell you what the truth is. So we're going to continue. Give me verse 13. Give me verse 13, Baba Kashab.
Verse 13. Thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not kill. Is that difficult to understand? With this brotherhood, you can't have brotherhood if you're killing your brother. So he said, thou shalt not kill. Now, we don't tell you or condone murder, period. We're not talking about killing anyone. But he said, thou shalt not kill. So what do? We're not listening to him, because when we're out there coveting the things that our brother has, what do we want to do? We want to kill him and take it from him. That's one of the commandments. Give me verse 14, Baba Kashab.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Thou shalt not commit adultery. I mean, think about that. Don't sleep with your brother's wife. Do not sleep with your brother's wife. And women, once you've got a husband, that's it. There's no more. That's it for you. Understand that. So these are laws that I'm continuing to go over with. These are commandments that you have to understand that help to build a nation. If you are breaking these laws, your nation will continue to crumble. We'll continue to be at the bottom. We'll continue to go through the things that we're going through by our oppressor. Give me a verse 15, Baba Kashab.
Verse 15. Thou shalt not steal.
There's another commandment. Thou shalt not steal. Understand that. Thou shalt not steal. So don't steal from your brothers. Don't steal from your sisters. All these commandments are they're simple. They're not anything that is difficult for us to do. But we do it to our own people. Kind of concept.
What the brother bringing out is heavy, man. He's teaching the laws of the Bible, man. This is what we do at the I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We teach the laws of the Bible.
Right.
That's what we need in this world, man. That's what us blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans need, man. We need law. We are a lawless people, man.
Right.
We have been taught not to follow laws. You know, we'll follow the laws of the land, but we won't follow the laws of God. Which one trumps which one? The laws of God trump everything.
Right.
You know, and the laws of God, man, is going to rule this world whether you like it or not. You know, we're going to be out here to teach the people because God ordained us to come teach the people.
Right.
There's nothing you can do about it. You can call the laws, you know what I'm saying? You can send whoever you're going to send, but the Most High is the one who sent us out here, man.
That's right.
The God of Israel is the one who sent us out here to do this work, man.
That's right.
And the God of Israel is protecting this corner, man. He's protecting these black brothers over here, man, who is out here teaching the people how to follow his laws, man.
That's right.
We ain't breaking no laws. We come out here every single week to tell the people, man, to stop stealing, man. We come out here every single week to tell the people to stop robbing, to stop doing drugs, stop selling drugs. We come out here to teach the people morality, man.
Right.
That's what we do. So you can call the police all you want, man. The Lord is protecting this corner, man. It ain't gonna stop nothing, man.
That's right.
It's not gonna stop us. I know you don't want our people to come up out of poverty, man. I know you don't want our people to come out of oppression. But we're gonna be out here every single day to show our people how to get out of oppression, man.
That's right.
We get out of oppression by following the laws of God, man.
That's right.
And we're gonna continue to follow these laws. And we're gonna continue to teach our people how to follow these laws, whether you like it or not.
That's right.
Keep dropping.
Water. Give that powerful priest and prophet a hand. I'm going to go ahead and continue to follow the sentiment of that powerful priest, letting you know that yes, we're going to continue to be out here, and not just here, but in every state and outside this country as well. Our people are coming together, whether you want us to or not. We're going to, because we have to. That's the only way that we're going to survive. That's the only way this brotherhood is going to come together and this nation is going to survive, by following these laws, statutes, and commandments. You want to come out here and you want to mingle hand in hand with your oppressor, but you are going to learn that that is not the way. You're going to learn that though you join hand in hand with them, the oppressor shall not go unpunished. You're going to understand that the wicked shall not go unpunished.
All right.
As I continue, give me verse 16, Baba Kashab.
Come, verse 16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Thou shall not bear false witness against our neighbor. Your neighbor is not the person that's living next door to you. Your neighbor is your brother, Israel. Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. That's who your neighbor is. So-called Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. We have biblical names. We have biblical names to find out who exactly you are. But don't bear false witness on them. Don't lie on them. Don't say things that aren't true against him. Continue to lift your people up. Give me verse 17, Baba Kashab. Verse 17.
Verse 17. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
There you go. Listen to that. He just covered a multitude of things. Coveting. Coveting. You're lusting after what your brother has. Guess what? When you lust after what he has, when you covet, when you want what he has, you're eventually going to do what? You're going to steal, you're going to kill, you're going to rob, you're going to destroy to get the things that he has. So don't covet after what he has. Don't lust after what your brother has. You see, you have to understand what brotherhood is. We don't do those things amongst each other here in the I.S.U.P.K. In the I.S.U.P.K, we follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Each one of us hold true to those things. We know what brotherhood is. We know what it is to not do these things because we did them in the world. But we don't do them now because we know a better way. We know a better way because we're in this truth under Commanding General YAHANNA in I.S.U.P.K. So as I continue to discuss these laws, we're going to go into let's see here. We're going to continue to talk about what brotherhood is. Because I can tell you right now, lusting after your brother's wife, stealing and killing, that's not brotherhood. Give me back to John chapter 15, verse 16 and 17, Baba Kashab. John 15, 16 and 17. We're going to understand the things that he wants us to do, what he's asked us to do. It's not anything that's difficult. We want you to understand that the laws that the Most High gave to us were for you. He didn't give you something that you couldn't do. Right. But let me tell you who tells you that you can't. Your Christian pastor tells you that you can't follow the law. Right. Matter of fact, you have Creflo Dollar who will tell you that if you follow the law that you're going to sin. Think about that. If you follow the law, you will sin. We know that that's a lie. This man is trying to destroy you. And that's supposed to be your brother, but that's not brotherhood. He's lying to you. He's a liar and a thief. Give me verse 16, Baba Kashab.
Cut. Verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
Now think about that. Whatsoever you ask of the Father in my name, he shall give it to you. I'm going to tell you what I'm asking in his name. That there's an ear to hear here today. That one of you brothers and sisters can hear this truth, and that it sinks in, that it stays there. That something lets you know that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. That you don't need to be celebrating Easter. That you don't need to be celebrating birthdays. That you don't need to be celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, or any of these oppressive holidays. But that there's holy days in the Bible that you can celebrate. Right. Things that were ordained by the Most High for you to do. Right. He knew who we were. He created us. We can come together, we can eat, we can drink, we can be merry in the name of him. The Most High set these things up for us. But what do you want to do? You want to go and turn your back on him and betray him. Because that's what it is, it's betrayal. His son died for us. We want to go and celebrate the things that he died for. He came here and showed us that he was not only our friend, he came and showed us the ultimate act of brotherhood by dying for us. Right. And what do you go and do? You go and you celebrate Easter instead of celebrating the Passover. Right. You go and you celebrate your birthdays. You go and you marry unto women and or strange men and women that are not of your nation. That's betrayal. Right. Understand that. That's what we do. The Most High said, I'm going to create 12 nations. That's the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who you have to choose from. 12 tribes. But no, you want to step outside of that. You don't want to do what he has set up for you to do. But that's okay. You're going to figure it out today. As I continue, Baba, if you could, give me, read verse 17.
Verse 17. These things I command you, that ye love one another. Verse 18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
Now, going back to verse 17. The Most High commands us to love one another. That's the whole premise of what we're discussing. You can't love each other without these laws, statutes, and commandments. He is giving you a set of rules to live by, instructions, morality, things that you won't do to your people. But as long as you continue to join hand in hand with your oppressor, you will continue to break these laws. These are not things that you were taught by the Lord. Follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. Come out of this heathen land that you're in. And when I say come out of the heathen land, I'm not talking about we're going to up and leave from America, because this is the land of our captivity. But what I want you to understand is that we're supposed to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, not join hand in hand with the oppressor. There's nothing that they want for you but death. Every time you get shot in the back, where are they? They're not there with you. You might have a Black Lives Matter, which is not of us. That's not a part of us. But that's also by your oppressor. Then you have an Asian man who gets shot. And what happens? Everyone wants to say, stop Asian hate. Where's the stop killing our black brothers and sisters? Right. Where's the stop killing the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? Right. Where's the stop killing us when you came and you took over the lands? There was nobody there to do that. But every time something happens to another nation, we want to go and join hand in hand with them. Think about that. That's not brotherhood. If you understood these laws, you wouldn't do that. Kind of one concert.
And if y'all listening to what the brother's saying, man, he's telling you the truth, man. You know, you got all these groups out here, man, who, mad and start marching once our brothers get killed. But who is out here telling our brothers to stop doing what they're doing, man? Nobody's out here telling us to stop killing one another. Nobody's out here telling us to, you know, stop robbing and shooting one another and sleep with each other wives and doing all kind of things that are unbrotherly to each other, man. You know, nobody's out here telling us to do that. We just react off of the things that our brothers end up doing, you know, or react off of the oppressor oppressing us. You know what I'm saying? You can't react off it. We got to be proactive nowadays, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We're in 2021, man. It's the time for us to react is gone, man.
Right.
We got to be proactive, man. We got to react before these acts happen, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to teach our children, man, how not to steal and rob and kill each other, man.
That's right.
That's what we got to start doing, man. We got to do that as a people, man.
Right.
We can't wait on somebody to start marching because one of our brothers done got killed out here.
That's right.
We got to march, man. We got to march in these households, man. Our households need to be full, man. Our households need to be taken care of, man. You know, so won't nobody have an excuse to do what they do, man. Because as soon as they kill us, man, the first thing they want to say, well, y'all kill each other. That's the first thing they want to say. Well, black men, like that gives them a right to kill us because we have crime within our community.
That's right.
All sets of people have crime within their community, man. White people kill more white people than anybody.
Right.
Black people kill more black people than anybody. Chinese kill more Chinese people than anybody.
Right.
I mean, that's just how it goes, man. That don't give you an excuse to kill and shoot our people, man.
That's right.
That don't give you an excuse because we killing each other. Okay, well, we got to fix that. We got to fix us within, man.
That's right.
And that's what we out here trying to do. Fix our people from within, man. We're not trying to go get a loan from somebody, man, to go try to, you know, give to our people, man, to try to fix them, man. We are actually out here in the streets telling our people where they're wrong and telling our people how they can get right.
That's right.
That's what we come out here to do, man. And if you got a problem with that, man, it's simply because you hate blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man.
Right.
You hate us as a people. And that's why you come up against us. But you can come up against us all day, man, because the Lord loves what we doing, man. The Lord loves that we coming out here waking up our people, man.
That's right.
The Lord loves that we out here teaching his word, man.
Right.
We teaching his word to the people, giving our people laws, giving our people structure, man. This is what our people don't have. This is what the America would never teach our people, man.
Right.
Because when we start doing the laws, statutes, and commandments, it brings us together, man. And that's how we trying to teach our people how to come together.
That's right.
Not be separated, man, by, you know, by the laws of the world, man. We got to teach our people how to come together under the laws of God. And this is how we do it, man. When the Bible tells us don't steal, guess what that means? Do not steal.
That's right. Right.
It's not hard to follow the laws of God, man. The Bible says don't be an adulterer. Guess what that means? Do not sleep with another man's woman, man.
Right.
That's what it means. It's not hard to follow. We make it hard, man, because America teaches us. America was bred and born off of thievery, man.
That's right.
America was born off of crimes, man. America was born off of slavery. You know what I'm saying? All of the crimes that have happened in America, man, this is America. I mean, we're not making this up, man.
Right.
We're just teaching our people how to navigate throughout these swampy waters, man.
That's right.
That they call America.
Right.
America is swampy waters to us, man, and we're trying to navigate through this. We've been trying to navigate through this for 400 years, man. The Native Americans were murdered, man, and slaughtered, man, in America.
Right.
And got their people and got their land stolen, man. We ain't supposed to come out here and say something about that. Our people, black people were put in slavery for 400 years, man.
Right.
And then all of the lingering things that have happened to our people because of slavery, man. We ain't supposed to come out here and say nothing about that. God was against that. Right. We got Hispanic brothers, man, at the border, man. The kids locked up in cages, man. Or we not supposed to come out here and say nothing about it. We supposed to just shut up about it and carry on. That's the problem. Ain't nobody saying nothing about it. But these brothers over here, man, we are fearless, man. And we gonna come out here and say something about it, man, whether you like it or not, man. We gonna talk about all the atrocities that have happened to our people, man, in America. And we gonna continue to do this, man, because God ordained us to do this, man. If we don't do it, ain't nobody gonna do it. And it's gonna keep on going on, man.
Right.
You wanna stop being a gangbanger black man? Start following these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. This is how we do it, man. You want to stop being a drug dealer, a drug user? Start following these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, of God, man. This is how we do it, and this is what the brother trying to bring out. How brotherhood is the cure for all of the ills that we have, man.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good ship. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?